Hi, Georgia. I'm great, thanks.
Oh, nice. How's going this period?
It's doing really well. I can say I'm eventually more busy than usual
Oh,
because now everyone is online. So everyone, all the exhibitions and interviews and everything can work online. I don't have to be in actually the places. So yeah, a lot of people are trying to find me and trying to collaborate with me. So it's quite busy actually for me.
oh, nice. It's good though.
Yeah, it's absolutely fun. I think it's brings out some creative vibes from everyone, the situation. So
Okay. Yes, absolutely. So you are still creating art or paintings in this period?
yes, definitely. I would say I'm not able to be sane in this situation if I'm not making art. Like I have to, but also it's really a unique situation where we are in. So creating art in this topic about all of this, how we are feeling, I think it's important and really interesting.
Nice. And what kind of artworks are you creating?
Well, I'm doing two different projects right now. Like one of them is my are my videos. Like I'm making a lot of them on my YouTube channel. When the whole virus started to arrive and spread here in Italy, I started to document it. I live really close to one of the first towns where the virus appeared, to Vo. So I went there and I documented how's it going there. And then later these vlogs started to change, and I'm talking about different topics, which is connected to this whole experience, what we are facing with. For example, like not having freedom, or how we can uh, how we can keep our sanity in this situation, and how we can release the anxiety and stress. For example, like yesterday, I uploaded a video which is about how to do nothing, the art of doing nothing,
Yeah, I saw.
which is
I love this, and I
uh,
love the songs. Absolutely.
nice. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Yes, because like a lot of North European countries are like they have this concept of not doing anything, and this is a kind of meditation and self-care time. But
Mhm.
also Italians have this the dolce far niente, and and yeah, and I think that's amazing. That's super cool, and it's really like when you are just focusing on the present, and you're not doing anything particular, so you're not sleeping or reading a book. You're really not doing anything. You're just sitting down and enjoying the surrounding, the nature, the view, or the
Yeah,
houses or whatever. So, and that releases anxiety and stress. So what is really important right now,
yeah,
obviously. So
absolutely, absolutely. I agree. So apart for these like vlogs, these videos that you are making, we can say that they are close to live performance.
yes, I think yes, I would say I'm trying to document this really unique time where we are in, because I think that's really important for the future. But I'm also painting a lot. I have another project which is about freedom, and I've been working with the concept of freedom in the last 10 years, and I've always been interested because I think before the coronavirus and the quarantine, I'm not sure if we really have freedom, because, you know, just imagine if you're going somewhere in the city, you are eventually going in a tube, like, because you have to go in the sidewalk, you know, there are
Yeah,
streets and the
yeah,
crosswalk,
I
there's, you
understand.
know, the lamp and everything, so you're always, you know, that you are always under control how and where you are going. So yeah, but I'm interested about this, and so I had a lot of a few projects about this topic, and now when we are in a quarantine, when we are really actually can't go out just for buying food, now all this freedom, the concept of freedom is changing, and I'm asking for from people, from anyone who wants to participate,
Nice.
to send me a photo or a selfie of themselves when they are doing something which reminds them or gives them the feeling of freedom in the time of the quarantine. And I know not everyone is under quarantine, because Italy is under quarantine. We really can't go out, but, you know, other countries, people are choosing to stay at home.
Mhm.
So eventually they also don't have the freedom. So I think this is really interesting how people are observing and experiencing the freedom now. So yeah, I'm collecting these photographs and I'm painting them, and I like to also to collect these stories and thoughts and feelings.
That's super nice. So it's like a project made step by step about freedom. So it's a step by step of freedom.
Yes, yes,
It's super
absolutely.
cool. Super, super
I'm happy you like it.
Also, your paintings, I can imagine, are influenced by this actual situation.
Yes, yes,
And
of
you have
course,
some,
absolutely. Because I had, sorry, because I had this first feeling when, you know, the law started to be like, you can't leave your house, you have to stay in 200 meters away from the house, 200 meters close to your house. So I'm going for a run every second day, and I had to, like, I put a marker where there's the 200-meter line, like, you know, this is the border of my freedom, like from this I can't go. And it's a
yeah,
really interesting feeling to have that and see that line, like, okay, this one I can't pass, and that is, yeah, that is really interesting. So
yeah.
yeah, it's absolutely influenced.
Do you have some works that we can see?
um Well, I don't know. Well, from my behind, you can see my paintings. But
Yes.
this big one is not eventually. It's half. It's not this project. It was before. It's a kind of self portrait of me, because
Mm-hmm.
I have like series of these paintings, um, and I think it was the beginning of the whole quarantine when I made this one. And
Ah,
I don't know if you can see, but she's wearing a mask, and next to her there are some lines where, you know, where you're counting the days. Wait, I'm trying to
okay.
show it.
Okay.
So
Ah,
this
no,
is the 22nd day, you can see, when I finished this painting. So
nice.
the whole concept of this freedom thing
Mhm.
started kind of around this, when I was painting this, that because I love these. I started to paint this like 1 year ago, this character with the
Ah,
nature around, with a lot of vibrant colors.
ah,
And all of these are about, you know, like loving the life,
mm,
nature, body
yeah.
positivity. So you have that kind of freedom in it, and the kind of, you know, life loving feeling. But then it's also, there's the layer of that now we are in quarantine, which is not an easy thing, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have the last question for you, because you were super, you had a lot of things to do. I loved it. But how can you imagine your life, your artistic life, after this quarantine period?
I don't know if it's going to change that much, or well, it depends on a lot of things. It depends on how long this situation will be, because now you can see like galleries and museums are starting to change and reach out to artists they haven't done before, because now everyone is online, so you can reach out to anyone, which is great, because
Are
I
they
feel like,
like
yes.
like some galleries are doing also some online exhibition, for example?
Yeah, exactly, and that is, I think this should continue, because it's 2020 and we are living in the time of internet, and of course, watching art in face to face is the best, but there's a lot of artists who are making digital art what you can watch online. So yeah, I don't know about me, how is it going to change. What I see now, that I think I'm working a little bit more, yeah, than before. What is changing for me, that I'm out of canvases. I have one canvas left that is there, being really white in the corner, just waiting to be worked. But I'm too afraid to paint on it, because this is the last one, and I started to reuse some pizza boxes, and I'm painting on these.
But that's so smart.
Yeah, it's a recycling, but also, yeah, there's like, I'm out of canvases, what can I do? So I'm using the pizza boxes.
Oh, that's super cool. Okay. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing with us your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, but most of all, your art.
Thank you very much. Thank you for asking me. And I love this project. It's a really good idea to
Thank
do
you.
this.
Thank you.